Hey everybody, time for another moon update. I kind of fell behind because I got in a car accident and I started another job, so it's just kind of been a little busy for me. But I want to jump back into doing these and actually get more on track and more of a schedule on whenever I have videos out. But we will get that to go, see how it goes. All right, so we got the first quarter moon, and that was on December 8th. So the first quarter moon is it's when it's halfway done to growing. So like first quarter moons are time for action, decision making, and commitment. So it's time for you to reassess and make adjustments to different things that you have already tried to manifest and been working on, your goals. And you move forward with determination, so you just don't stop moving. You always want to keep moving. Yeah, sure, you want to reassess and say, is there anything that I really need to just kind of leave alone that isn't working for me? But it's not a time for rest. It's a time to continue to flow and move towards what you're working for. The first quarter moon is a symbol of strength, so it is moving towards the full brightness, the full illumination that it is wanting to come to. It is viewed as very determined, and it's not going to give up, not stop. So we want to train our brain and our bodies during this time to overcome the obstacles and emerge higher than we were before the challenge got sent to us. Sometimes the universe sends us challenges when we're not prepared and we don't use the energy correctly. It could really knock us on our ass and set us a couple steps behind. So the key and the goal is to train yourself to where whenever these challenges come to you, you see them as a growth period and something to overcome to turn out stronger than you were before, not something to beat you up and bring you back down. So again, always keep moving forward. So the zodiac sign that the moon is in is Pisces. Pisces is known for its depth, its intuition, and emotional sensitivity. Pisces moon will give us the energy to feel highly empathetic, compassionate, and in tune with others around us. So it'll be more of a just a feel of things instead of the talking of things. So we might be a little bit more quiet, but we don't feel disconnected. So after the first quarter moon, we have the waxing gibbous moon. So this is where it comes from half to the rest of the full period. And so this time is about refinement, preparation, and transition. So it is continuing to increase, so gain, and it's a final stretch before completion. So it is brighter, more illuminated, more energy, about growth and development, transitioning yourself, and continuing to, again, like the moon, grow yourself to come out to the full completion stage. So when we move out of Pisces energy, we're going to come into Aries, and these are only a few days. So like during the next week, we're going to go through Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So the Aries is going to give us like feelings of uncertainty. The key is to use the power of your transmutation to bring those feelings of uncertainty to empower you to make changes and differences in your life. So you feel uncertain about different things, so make it certain. So like do things that you need to do to make yourself feel more stable and redirected in life. Then next we go through Taurus. So that is about learning how to accept the change, and then also not using materialistic items as what makes us feel whole. We have to find that within ourselves and not through the outside world. And then last, we will come into Gemini, which will end into a full moon. And that is the need for change and being spontaneous. And then you might feel more talkative during this time. Your words might flow a little bit easier, but you also have a risk of being a little bit cold-hearted and like not really using your emotions as much because we're moving down to the different parts of our body. So I hope that, gives a little bit more insight on it. And what's funny is whenever it goes through the zodiacs mean different parts of the body as well. And the Aries is the head, and then Taurus is the neck, and then Gemini is like your shoulder and your arms. So it's kind of interesting how they view it as moving through a celestial body as a whole too. Alright, so we're going to just get a basic reading on the moon and like the first quarter moon, how this growth period is going to affect you and what kind of energies you may deal with. Alright, so you have the Page of Swords, curiosity, restlessness, and mental energy. So that is also about what we were just talking about with the moon phases. It's growing, it's using more energy right now. We're not tired, we're not trying to go take a nap, we're trying to get stuff done. It's just a period of growth and completion. So then we have the World card, fulfillment, harmony, and completion, which is, again, what we were talking about. And then what we're ending with is the Wheel of Fortune upside down, which can just mean like resisting change, missed opportunities. So it's pretty much saying that if you don't use the energy to continue to support your growth and your fulfillment, then you might just miss your opportunities. You might repeat cycles again. You might go through periods of time that are just not fun to deal with. Alright, so you will see what's in this one. We just draw one. Alright, last one. And it is Saturn return age. Alright, I'll look it up. Alright, well there's only 52 cards in this deck, and this is 50, so. The card that resembles this is the Judgment card. Saturn, as a lord of karma, shatters all illusions. It takes approximately 29 years for Saturn to orbit the sun, as the first Saturn return happens around the age of 29. I am 29, I just turned 29. It marks a period where childish things must be put away. There is no more getting ready to live your life. It is time to live it and be responsible for your own dreams, goals, and affairs. If you hold on to things with no basis in reality, your suffering will grow and depression may follow. You cannot escape this truth-seeking energy. You must face it. The second Saturn return occurs around age 60, when you become aware of your own mortality. You may become keenly aware that you may not have enough time left to achieve your goals. Often there is a paring away of what is not essential, but for those who have not acted wisely, this will be a difficult transition. When this card is drawn, it will feel as if nothing goes right for you, and you may feel very discouraged. Just as it seems things are progressing, there are obstacles. What truly is Saturn showing you a part of your life that may not have been based upon anything real. It may have outlived its purpose. Sorry. Or perhaps you've misjudged a situation, thinking it better than it was. In truth, and Saturn is the planet of truth, Saturn returns are all about correction. Saturn corrects any area which isn't based on reality. It might be romance, business deals, educational paths, partnerships, or marriage. This card is pointing something out to you that may not have been genuine in the first place, and that should probably be let go. Whatever is shaky in your life won't last and probably isn't meant to be. If this card is drawn, you will not be given a pass, and the matter in question will not progress as easily as you might want it to. But more positively, this marks a time when things are solidified. Whatever you accomplish currently will have permanence to it. You will have worked hard, and your hard work will pay off, gradually growing more successful over time. You may feel a sense of time running out. If any partnership is now being formed, that lover or partner may be older or in better standing than you. Pessimism may figure in, and you may be compelled to give up on something that you believe in dearly. Saturn is the planet of time and measure, and signifies hair turning gray or skeletal or bone problems. Dental problems are common with this transit. Saturn returns tend to bring on rough passages, but also a harvest. You are now at a time when you understand things better than you did even a year ago. It is time to be brave and face this important passage. There are no quick fixes when this card turns up. Know what you can and cannot do. Take life in a measured way, much like this planet of time already does. Let go of your illusions, for they do not serve you. You're down to the brass tacks now. Time to see what you are made of. Okay, so that also goes towards what we were just talking about with the moon, with coming out to completion. You're coming through these obstacles. You're being tested to see how you're going to use this energy, how you're going to get past these obstacles. Are you going to let them hold you back, and you continue to say, man, the universe just keeps knocking me back down. I can't get back up. I can't do anything about it. Or are you just going to continue to fight and be like, nah, I know where I can go, where I need to be, and put your feet before your mind a little bit. So I was also talking to a resident earlier, and he was talking about how good his son takes care of him now, and how much his son loves him, and he loves his son, yada yada. And I told him, I was like, that just shows how good that you took care of him. So like once you grow the trees and you put everything you're supposed to into them to grow them correctly, they're going to produce fruit for you in the end. So make sure that you're always working on your life now to grow everything around you, because it's going to matter 10 years from now. So everybody needs to focus and work hard and live your potential. You got it. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. See ya.